Hello, welcome back. Last time I persisted with my Castle of Wind solution and got it to actually work. So, let's try out the tower above. Air tower, which is full of fire. It's very hot air. Oh boy, okay, so many flying mounted knights are here. First of all, I have a survival issue. So I can't exactly just activate that and escape. I see why it's so hot here, so that I won't have a safe place to hide from all the incoming snakes. But maybe if I hide from some of them... This is almost enough to survive, but not quite, because if I go here, I get chumped on. Okay, so let's try some different directions and just see if any are friendlier. The manner in which I walked may have had as much to do with my survival as where I walked. See, here I can teleport and live. Okay. Well, that on its own almost is enough. I'm not safe yet, but if I walk here... No. Nope. Okay, if I wait a little bit, that still doesn't quite... Oh, that did it, actually. Yeah, but I have nowhere to go. Okay, so not that direction. Let's try this direction a different way. Alright, so here's where I start having options. What if I go straight to the left? Ooh, that was pretty nice. Okay, that's definitely more kills than I made last time I was here. However, I have this snake coming for me, and that is not any good for my survival. What if I escape this way? That doesn't go anywhere, and this kills me. Okay. Trying this way again. Again, what if I take this choice? So, on this side, that's much, much less friendly. Here I have a choice. I'm gonna go as far north as I can. And get trapped immediately. Alright, so don't go that far north. If I go now, it's no good. If I do this, that's the most friendly. Now, I could just go without killing, but I think I need to be killing. I could skip that kill, and that would go badly for me, so that's a good one to do. Alright, I can live here. Can I go around you and get to another waypoint on the other side, maybe? Top waypoint may be possible. Hello, bomb bug. You could open up some space for me. Okay, I've noted that that bomb bug could open up some space for me. How did I do this before? I had a way. Alright, this is different from what I did before. Not in the way I need it to be. I can make that kill before I start moving, and that one... This may be what I did before, and it's... not improved my situation at all. Okay, let's try left side again. Or, what about top side? Yeah, that clearly goes nowhere, bottom side clearly goes nowhere. Okay, so this time, let's interact with those bomb bugs I observed. Oh, and also I can hit this wall, potentially. I'm also looking at possibility of getting snakes in the north someplace else. It's just not quite gonna happen though, is it? If I do this here, it permutes things but doesn't let me go that way. Okay, well, just mess with it until it works. If I step north once, that leads to this situation. North is no good. Kill seems decent, what if I don't? Okay, so I must at least get safety from this. So kill a number of times, which does that. The minimum number is... Whoa. Actually that many, isn't it? Unless... it's like this... Alright, does this do some useful magic? No, now I'm just trapped. Okay, so maximum kills. Maximum kills is the only way that seems to let me live here. Alright, so now... Can I bomb bug? Not really? Can I do the other one? Not at all. This doesn't give me a moment when I can... Okay, if I go up there first, it does change a couple of things. See, I was able to use this waypoint before once, wasn't I? I'm not gonna get a circumstance where I can go here. Okay, let's try west again. I'll keep trying both of these. Right, this has bomb bugs in it too. I have not tried interacting with them yet. Can I get to a situation here where I can attack anything without walling it first? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so just those are the options I get, and they are not many. They're not enough to do anything. I feel like I haven't spent as much time on the west as the east. That's different. It seems worse. But what if it's not? I get to make a kill here for a moment. Yeah, that's not too helpful. I can do it here. Oh, I can do it here. Oh, yeah. Although some things I like happened, other stuff happened that actually killed me. Okay. So north, then west. That's the best I'm gonna get. Alright, so variable number of kills here. If I make 0... Shockingly, things work great, except they don't because I can't actually make that teleport. I can make 1 here. But because there's this traffic jam here that stops the snake that ends up there, Y gets in my way, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, let's try a few other things. The amount that I walk west before I go north. Oh, right, there was this pattern that was pretty good. What if I went north now? I don't think I want to. What if I went north now? I don't think I want to. So that's getting a lot of the eastern ones free, but there's still this one that's gonna manage to kill me. But I have safe transport. This looks promising. At this moment, I may be able to bomb bug. Actually, at this moment, I may be able to just fight. I can switch sides. There we go. Alright, that's a win. Neat. So bomb bugs did not do too much. That's fine. Alright, let's activate all the waypoints. I don't think I want to reset just for that, though. I think it's unlikely I need to enter the room at one of these. Rest of the room looks like largely the same. There's some survival... I might want to use these to detonate some statue riders. How do I smack this switch? Is there a sequence? They're on toggle floors, but nothing toggles that floor. Okay, so that's not something I need to worry about. But these are... I need to free a bomb bug and get it to a switch? That seems impossible. Those toggle floors also don't toggle. Which means I need these to look at each other. That's how it works. Okay. Alright, everybody at once. Fun. So I have the bomb bugs. Whoa! All the bomb bugs go away, too? Is that what they were for? Okay. So this is just, like, super survival. I have the potential to put a statue on my head. Oh, statue riders are incredibly dangerous. Check it out. Statue on my head, but I died. Ooh, did that? Is that a way to Chimera? Wait, what's the height of everything? Main point. Statue K, Flying Snake, Statue Q. Who are K and Q? K and Q are those. That would be a way to Chimera, yes! So those two statues have merged together because briefly Statue K was floating because there used to be a ferret under him, but it was killed by Flying Snake AE on the way. Fascinating. Yeah, because that killing move would happen before you carried everything on top of you, I think? Well, no. What it actually is the ferret is not solid to a flying snake, so it can just move into my space when it feels like it. So yeah, it is... If a statue is on my head, it is as though that statue is floating as far as monster traversal goes. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna just pull everybody over in this area. Somebody died from something. Ah, a statue went on a hot coal. Okay. Alright, yeah, so statue riders will demand that I attack and either attack again in the same direction or run. Now I got one on my head. Okay, I'm gonna deposit it on the hot coals and it'll sit there inert. Oh, that's cool! Check it out, I put a sleeping statue on this waypoint blocking it. Whoa! This room is cool. There's a lot going on here. I don't want you to die there blocking this passage, although it's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe it's actually fine. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna get myself cornered super easily with this pattern. You know, I don't think I want to be here. Where would I rather be? Let's see, if I go here and then there, I can put one on my head again, if I wish, for some reason. I'm a flying snake now. I'm being ridden. Wow, these are quite a formidable foe. Where am I currently standing? Here? Okay, that's fine. Let's go to another spot. There's an angry statue after me. I don't really like that. I think it'll die if I do this. It did. I don't know if I really wanted that, but it's what I got. Okay, some relative peace for a second. Where would I like to deposit these remains? Ooh, a fortress! Yeah, a fortress that's gonna corner me immediately. That's not the kind of fortress I want. And that's inescapable, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So I'd like to be on my way to another waypoint. That one is occupied by a statue right now, though. I think placing a statue there has kind of really messed me up. Let's eliminate it. You've awakened. I'm gonna go here now. Ooh, that's a bad spot. I'm relatively free to teleport. I want this thing to move in particular. I'm just gonna kind of start gathering things up in the west, I guess. Ooh, how will I escape this one? Same way I came in here initially, sorta? Yeesh. Don't think this is any good for anybody. At least for me. Can I work with this? I don't think so, no. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Now I can't go anywhere. Ah, it would have been nice to keep those bomb bugs for blowing those things up. That's not how it's gonna happen, though. Their role is just to remodel the place. Okay, there's like a lot of room left now. I need to pack these statues away, somewhere they won't be hurting anybody, or at least me. Somebody died from something. Who was that? It was Statue H. Alright, this one's about to die. Or it would be if I could stay here, but I kinda can't. I can engineer nothing of use. Whew, safe places, not very numerous. Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna make a kill to the south of that. That's not where I meant to go. So, a statue died here. That's probably okay with me. Let's go to this. There is no center. That's a decent spot. I'm gonna block this channel. I can unblock it with Crumbly Wall. Ooh, Crumbly Wall! Oh, also this situation's kinda pretty good. Also, this wall right here is kinda pretty good. Okay, I landed in a state that I think I like. Let's see, I'm gonna put... Oh, I can't... Whoa! Well, some people found me. This is probably bad. Yeah, no escaping that. Okay. What about this? That's preferable. At least I can pretend. But you. This will get in my way when I'm going there. Okay, so several problems with that. I can keep going. Different situation, possibly a better one. Definitely a better one. But is it actually usable for anything? That remains to be seen. Okay, I'm protected from this side. But I can't escape because those are too close to me, and there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so I think going down that road is a dead end. Let's try doing something similar here. Okay. Because of you, I have a problem. Let's make this kill and run. To any place where I can survive for a moment. Somebody died somewhere, I'll just treat that as a good thing. Eee. Places where I can stand to make kills are incredibly limited. That's me dead. Okay, well I can do this. Got a nice fortress here. It's real easy to get back to a place where I can safely do stuff. Let's try this. I might be okay with that. Like, I gotta use up some space somewhere. This is a safe fortress I can walk into as long as there isn't a loose statue. I'll be able to stay there and survive for an indefinite amount of time. Alright, so I need to make sure routes of ingress remain open. I think I have sufficient space for what I want to do here now. Let's see. I guess I'll just use one of these. Oh, I can do better. No, that's not. Never mind. Oh, also I died and didn't notice it. Yeah, I'm already dead here. As soon as you cut my way off there. Now, I have time to go down here before that happens. That much is an option. Whoa! Don't change rooms, please. I mean, I can't, but don't try. Oh, okay, well... So getting to a place where I can make my kills now... doesn't just automatically happen. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Okay. That's basically done. Neat! Alright, good stuff. And I still have enough walking space to get that key. That was fun! What a neat room! Alright. A combat and packing challenge. Alright, all the air stuff is done. I have 3 star keys. That was what that key was, right? No, that was prime. Okay, I have 4 prime keys. Alright, now what would I like to do? Well, there are 2 more towers. No, there's 1 more tower. Just fire. I want to look at the fire tower? Okay, yeah, let's, how do I get up there? That way. So, fire tower. I'm gonna just kinda... Oh boy, you know what? This is a terrible idea. I am going to take my victory in the, air tower. And that can be enough for me. I still don't know how to get in here. Oh, I have some... Okay, let me just relay some information. So in this room I have something, and in the room I'm currently standing in I have something. Where's those notes? So impenetrable. I've been informed by a person who would know that the reason this room went weirdly for me is because Angry Eye E's beam is not meant to be able to break this cracked stone brick wall. So when I come back to this room, I will do it under the constraint that it is illegal for that beam to hit that wall. And then maybe things will make more sense here. What I'm wondering is if that means I'm entering from one of these 2 locations, and I just have to get around here. Impenetrable means I'm never coming from this ladder to that spot. It only goes in the other direction. That might make a few more things here make sense. I don't know which of these 2 I'll enter at. You can step on a monster block on turn 0 without dying. It doesn't know about you and, like, chomp upward or whatever it does. You can feel free to use your imagination for how a monster block kills things on top of itself. Because I haven't defined it. I do kind of have an image in my mind, but again, it's not official because I haven't canonized it in the game. Anyway, yeah, so, right, constraint for me, don't break this with the I-beam. I don't think there are no monster blocks I can access over here. With no scaring, I can't convince some bumbug to step here. Therefore, I think, yeah, this means I just can't go east to west. This is a west to east going thing only. Ah, so therefore these waypoints are illegally activated. But these aren't. So I would take it as the work I need to do coming here from Cargo Ship and Icy Waters is to just activate 2 of these waypoints and be ready to teleport over when I start the room for one of these spots. But all this is just speculation because, like, I still don't know how to get to this spot. This doesn't go. This doesn't go. I've tried as thoroughly as I can try. And there's nothing east of here that can go. I looked thoroughly for stairs and didn't find any. I also didn't find any ladders down, which is what would actually let me go down here. Right, so the other bit of communication I received was to do with Fire Tower, the room I'm currently in. Honor challenge. Reach the northwest key in the sky without a single creature seeing leaf and do no harm with the exception of the bomb bug. Then reload. Like you may officially claim, blah blah blah. Northwest key is extra, not needed, and would break the flow of the game. I haven't saved an infernal key, have I? I've saved 2 keys, 1 sky and 1... 2 sky and 1 prime. Sky and prime here, and sky in home. I don't think I would count... Wait, right, yeah, I don't think I would count these as saved. Because there's just no reason to ever open those. These had a reason to open. Anyway, so, right, the information is... Things that shouldn't see you. Flying snakes, angry eyes, statues. You may not harm anything other than the bug. If a statue wakes up, that means it's spotted leaf. Curtains protect leaf from being seen. Flying snakes only see leaf from the same elevation. So basically what I'm doing here is, for the challenge, I'm supposed to apply statue and bomb bug sightline rules to all monsters, including flying snakes. With the exception of the bomb bug. So bomb bug can smell me diagonally and explode, and that's okay. But yeah, so don't awaken any statues, don't get beamed by any eyes or get them threatened to do that. Don't move or turn the bomb bug. And flying snakes also, for this puzzle, get the same vision lines as these 3 monster types have. Is how that works. Okay, so that's what the honor challenge here is. I don't know yet how I would deal with it, other than that I'd probably have to blow up the bomb bug right away. And there's also the normal way of clearing this room. Which I barely understand. How would you die? How would you die? Those coals be hot. Anyway, so that's what I know about this room. I may try this next time, I may go elsewhere. If I went elsewhere, where would that be? Probably Snow City? Yeah, probably Snow City. Dungeon of Legend... Blizzard also really needs to get done. Which would get me a Sky Key, which is the type that I'm short on. So Impenetrable I cannot. Pat's Castle Dungeon... Looks like it has a way east. Wait, looks like it has a way east. Wait, looks like it has a way east, but there's no room there? What? I guess these are just switches that I access to get the key at the end of the room. Okay, yeah, so just look at immediate surroundings and it makes sense. So dungeon neither goes farther down, nor does it... Oh, here's a sign I could read. Nor does it go to the side. The only thing that goes further down is the Hallway of Destiny. You can't go up and over to get to this, unless you go up and over and then down, down, and through here. But I guess, yeah, what I know is that it's impossible to get from Murky Cavern to the north unless some implausible thing with, like, holding all these down, getting taxied to the north, and having to be at a higher elevation and step north. And unless there's some way to break this without the eye beaming it, I think the idea is just you don't do it from the east. Can I step in here? Wait, can I just step in here? Oh. So there's you, yes, I can just hit that twice. Can't I just potentially walk all the way in here myself? Like, is this my actual route of entry into the room? If that were... Yeah, there's still the matter of somehow stepping, like, this way. Wait a second! No, if that's there... Yeah, okay. Isn't it... I tried bumping that, though, and there was nothing there, right? I did try sinking this and bumping that wall, right? Because that would fall in the pit. If I hit this twice, then I could go there, and I mean, I can try it now. I think I tried this. It looks easy to try. Even though I'm in an illegal state there. I want the information. Just because this is such an issue. Okay, I have a little issue here. Let's see. That hasn't solved my little issue. Right, I guess I'll have to do it differently then. And how do you think that's gonna happen? There we go. There we go. Statue, get out of my way. And I need to pop that switch a couple of times. Like, I've tried this. I remember trying this, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. So if there's entry from here to the west, it's there. Or up high here, which seems implausible. Block barrier, very suspicious. But anyway, this is all illegitimate. I'm not meant to be here. Okay. Okay. Mysteries remain. This is the thing that bothers me the absolute most of anything, so maybe I will try this with that new knowledge. That or Fire Tower, probably. Alright, next time.